All right. How's everyone doing? It's going to be a good time, I think. Hi. My name is Sharif. You might know me as Sharfers in Twitch chat. That's me. This is Wirehead. This is sort of late night hours for us in the U.S. I'm on the West Coast, so it's almost 1 a.m. DBK, however, is not in the U.S., so it's nice and comfy for you. How are you doing, DBK?
I'm doing good. I'm ready for this. I was going to have a run for this, but I literally got discovered by ICE, and it might be because of this run, because this is actually, I feel like this could be the real future if we let ICE have their way. So we got to stop them. Okay.
Yep.
Can I get an F ICE in chat? Can I? Because Wirehead really is a cautionary tale.
It is. We do make a cop card explode later, so just not to give away the whole thing, but we do. I'm repping the Minnesota Twins today. I bought this hat when I first went to Target Field to a Twins game. The first time I went to SGDQ, I guess it was the second time I went to SGDQ back in 2016. 10 years ago. This hat is 10 years old. I'm not from Minnesota, but one of my closest friends is, and Minneapolis is a very important city to me. So I'm just, very pleased that I'm happy that I could help with this marathon. That's gone very, very well. So yeah, with that said, Wirehead, it's an FMV game. You're gonna hear meep meeps. The indicators are gonna be off for the immersive experience. And other than that, we're just gonna kind of get started here, and we'll get started here in 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh.
And so immediately it's like a 4-minute cutscene or something. No, it's not quite that long. It's maybe 2 minutes. Do you remember? I don't remember how long this cutscene is. Long enough that it's going to be hands.
Yeah, it's about 3 minutes. I mean, we can just introduce Ned Hubbard and his wonderful family.
Who we definitely see a lot of, for sure. Very important characters.
But yeah, this is kind of a tense game outside of this one thing. Wirehead is basically a movie, essentially, that we play. It has cutscenes, and there's going to be commands that come up. It's actually probably, I would rank it up there as one of my favorite, command. What's the genre that you call this? Like FMV?
Yeah, QTE.
FMV games, QTE games.
Yeah.
And no one on the planet has it memorized. I'm just laughing because this family's just too goofy. But yeah, no, Sharif-san has everything memorized, and the goal here is generally to make no mistakes, but there might be one or two that'll be genuinely funny, by the way.
Yeah, that's true. Maybe I'll throw for content.
Nate, I don't know how to say this.
Yeah, so we're getting introduced to Dr. Oha on the television screen there. He's the doctor who put the wire in Wirehead's head. And, that's Wirehead, Ned Hubbard. That's our protagonist, by the way. We're gonna see him running and jumping and all kinds of stunts. So I haven't actually done commentary on this game for a while. They're explaining kind of the whole mechanics of the game. So this is like a very fourth wall breaking game. So I'm going to be controlling his movements basically.
My name is Frank Ross. This is my partner Will Kramer. We're with the
FBI. These guys are pretending to be FBI agents. They are not FBI agents.
Questions, please? Why? About what?
These guys are ICE agents.
Fuck them.
But I don't know where he is.
We're almost ready to actually start playing the game.
Yeah, basically they want Ned's technology, and they're not wanted. So Sharif-san's going to basically make a bunch of quick choices going through this house as they go ahead and they decide they're going to break the law. Okay, no warrants, and they're just going to burst into his house. There's a lot of law breaking in this game on both sides, but
that is very true. All right, yeah. There's a lot of choices to make in this game, so we could choose between a skateboard, a kid's bike, and a station wagon. We picked the skateboard, of course.
Mm-hmm. the coolest option and the correct option.
And the only correct option as well.
Yeah. If you get in the car, you just get punched in the face.
Yeah, literally. You get tackled off the bike too. So this lady with groceries, unfortunately, I have to just plow into her. So yeah, this is the long. This is the longer route to get to the airport. I should mention this Deathless quote unquote category is not anything. It's not a real category. It's just something I made up to show off at marathons like this. It basically is like a good marriage of like getting through the game flawlessly and also showing off as much of the game as possible. So I take more circuitous routes when appropriate. Just for fun to show off more of the game.
All right, now that we're being shuffled off to the airport, we're gonna basically, how would we get inside the airport? Right, we can't go in, so we gotta check ourselves and check ourselves as baggage. That's right.
Yeah, so we're going into baggage claim. Very safe. Definitely don't not do this. So that's I think is that crime number 1 for Ned? Or is that crime number?
That might be crime number 2, because I mean he did steal. I guess it was his kid's skateboard. We don't really know. He did
That's a fair point.
Interfere with work. He went into a van, rode it illegally.
That's true. They seemed really happy to have him though. They like closed the door and immediately ran off with him as if they were waiting. It was another long cutscene. We're meeting our primary antagonist of the game.
Hello?
I mean, no, she's really nice. She's a nice lady.
She's the sweetest lady ever.
So yeah, there's the airplane phone that we all remember from when we were kids. Don't tell me it's just me.
Ned, are you okay? Remember the doctor.
Be Ned to do crimes.
Right now, trust me with
Be Ned, fuck ice, do crimes. So yeah, there's the airplane.
Don't tell anyone where you're going.
Yeah, I can't hear the audio on my side, but I still love the water buffalo.
Yeah, it's happening right now.
Yeah.
Do you mind?
Yeah, and then this lady looks like Gillian Anderson from the X-Files.
Mm-hmm.
So she's trying to seduce him right now. You can tell because it said testosterone surge detected in the bottom. So the bottom left-hand corner of the screen is going to have all of the like weird, like little commands for whenever I take over.
Airport security's just called. They think we might have a murder.
So now we've been falsely accused of murder, so we're now wanted by the police. So we're going to be running from a lot of cops from here on out.
Really? Aren't you the one that they call Wirehead?
Aren't you the one they call Wirehead? Meanwhile, she's staring right at the wire in his head. It's like, yes.
Yeah, Ned is surprisingly kind of famous already, and he lets it get to his head a little bit. He's a bit of a pervert as well.
A little bit. So yeah, so if we don't follow her, we get arrested. Should we follow her into the bathroom?
I don't know.
I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna jump out of the plane instead.
Yeah, do that.
If we do follow her, if we do follow her into the bathroom, she stabs us with like the biggest knife you've ever seen in your life. Like, that's not a knife. Yes, it is a knife, definitely. So we're gonna jump out of the plane. Also, not recommended. I would say pretty unsafe in general. The best line in the game's coming up too. You can't hear it, but you'll be able. You'll enjoy it. Waterfall. So once again, something scary in front of you, just go right through it. That's always how that works. And here's the funniest line of the game coming up.
Hey, you're good.
You gotta help me. Come on.
What I always wonder is this supposed to be Niagara Falls?
I have no clue. We're flying to Los Angeles, so unlikely is what I'll say.
Unlikely, right? Like, what? Where is this that we're gonna now meet a grizzly bear? Like, I always wondered this.
We don't know where this is. It's somewhere like the Wild West. We like translate time and space. So you know when you apply when you submit games to marathons, you describe them, right? You try to sell them to the games committee. Here is the entirety of what I wrote for Wirehead. We make cop cars explode. We jump out of a plane. We wrestle a bear. That's all I wrote. And they took it. So shout out to Games Committee for having good taste.
Dang, you said wrestle bear. Technically, you just play dead.
Honestly,
the bear wrestles.
I kind of oversold the bear. In one of the alternate routes where you try to wrestle a bear and he just like clocks you in one shot, which is also very funny. So now we're in location unknown, but with an arrest warrant filed.
Now we really are in Western Town, so
yeah. So we don't know where they are, but the arrest warrant has already followed us here. So that's the good news.
Are we gonna ride pigs today? What's the vote?
Oh yeah, maybe I can ride the pig instead of punching somebody in the face. I can do that. I'm down with that. It's not a death guard anymore, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I'm just asking. What does chat want?
I can punch a guy in the face, or I can ride a pig. That's basically the two choices we have.
I feel like everybody in chat knows the choice they have to make. I mean, come on.
We're gonna ride the pig. Sporadic can make the choice here. It's gonna have to happen.
I made the chat's dragging their feet. Come on.
There we go.
Ride that pig.
It's happening.
I don't think I've seen it. I don't think you've done this in a marathon, have you?
I have never done this in a marathon.
No,
for sure. So this is also the fastest route. This is the any % route. Also, fun fact. Which is excellent, by the way. All right, so we get arrested no matter what happens here, but there's only one route where you don't get this static screen that comes up. That's technically a death. We don't mind. But no matter what happens, we end up on this scene where our co-star Laura, the journalist, shows up. The other one is we go right and then we go left. We hit on two girls. They figure out that I stole this dude's hat, and then I punch him in the face, and then I get arrested anyway.
I'm Laura Levin with the Times.
His name is Moose.
We have a very
M-O-O-S-E. That's my hat.
Sure does.
I wouldn't worry your pretty little head about our prisoner, man.
Yeah, so we're gonna watch these two cops be nice and condescending to a woman because that's just how that goes.
Him, me, anybody to get to him.
Now you listen here, little Miss Reporter.
Yeah, they're
You are where you come from.
Don't worry.
Are they
Our prisoner safe.
they're cooperating with ICE.
Exactly.
This is the dumb plan, right? They're gonna pick us up in the jail, but we know how to get out of here. Like I said, this is closer to truth than it is in fiction, and that's the scary part.
This is near future in 1995, so we're now basically. This is what could be currently.
Excuse me.
I probably should actually scroll my notes down so that I can look, just in case. But so far I've been doing this from memory.
Oh, hell, Deputy. Get him a drink.
She's like, look thirsty. He's just like, thirsty.
He ain't going nowhere. It's all right.
Remote control active. Just the laziest, just most incompetent sheriff of all time.
Mm-hmm.
You open that cell door right now or I'm gonna blow your redneck head off.
Blow your redneck out.
Do it.
So this is... I almost didn't do that correctly.
Yeah.
If you saw that little blinking thing, that means I was very late on the update there.
Mm-hmm.
There is another. If I hit left or right, then I just go, I don't know who this woman is, and I stay in jail for some reason. That's one of the alternate paths. We're gonna escape the jail by going out the back now.
Hey, which vehicle are we gonna take? Do you want to tell everyone the options?
I think we have two options, right?
The motorcycle's longer, and we got the wagon, but that's fun. And
The
it's
wagon
faster.
one is usually take.
I forget what the other one. The Doom bike. It's the Doom bike.
The Jeep.
After.
The
Jeep. Right?
The hatchback doesn't work here. The Jeep is when we're escaping the boat later on. Not to spoil anything, but we end up on a boat. These guys are nuts.
guys are nuts, man. It's nuts.
So we're just gonna go right on down. Truthfully, I picked it because this set of notes I have doesn't have the inputs for the motorcycle.
No,
Actually, no. This also works. I think the car also works. This is the one time where all three options are correct.
I think you can get it into a dead end with the car though, easier.
So the car and the motorcycle end up in the same place, and then you just have to do so. Like with the car, you can smash through the sign, and then the motorcycle you can go around the sign. That's the only difference, really.
So one, you just rack up the crime of property damage, and the other.
Hell yeah! There you go. No matter what, you're stealing something, so that's the good news.
Yeah. All right.
So yeah, this is the fastest one because instead of going around the hill, you go straight down the hill. So it's 4 inputs, whereas there's a fun fact. Somebody told me about this, but you can if you take the car, you actually skip this whole scene. It's very interesting. You actually jump to the motel. Very interesting. Actually, it's true. You end up right here. There's Dr. Oha. That's the doctor who operated on us.
The meetup motel.
This had a pretty substantial budget, I imagine.
What is going on, Doc?
These are real actors. This guy has actually been acted in movies since. He's the guy who gets his nose bit off by the penguin in the Batman movie. I don't remember which one anymore. Sorry.
Well, don't know if I'd say that.
Great. It's normal, except why?
It's a very hinged game. Very normal game.
Oh, they don't care about you. They want what's in your brain.
Brain control. It's the dream of every fascist dictator in the world.
And we got one of the worst actors, Dr. Akabo Slitkon and his...
Batman Returns? That sounds right.
Those two feds.
And the woman, well, she's the
The
most
wedding
dangerous of all.
car.
They call her Heels because of the stiletto shoes she wears. It's the last thing anyone ever sees.
Yeah, I saw them. Well, that's great.
Yeah, this is it's like for as cheesy and like goofy as the whole premise of this game is. This game's actually pretty good. Like the gameplay is frustrating because most of it is just QTEing into dead ends and then trying again.
Your story.
Have a better idea.
But honestly, this game kind of rules.
Which, by the way, you have that whole video on your channel. People should
It's
check it out.
Yeah. So yeah, on my YouTube, I have one where I run into every single possible death.
Come back later.
I have to remake it because we found more deaths at GDQ and I still haven't remade that video. So that's just Heels. She found us again. Heels was the woman in the plane. We never introduced Heels properly.
I mean, Heels she teleports anyway.
She is Heels. She has definitely the power of teleportation for sure. Yeah, so she had an Uzi, as most maids do. But she's not going to keep it, which is the good news for us.
And if people want to guess, it's because Heels has knives in her heels.
Yeah.
Yep.
You find out about that at the very end of the game. Actually, if you die there... No. It's if you die in the jail, then you see it. She cuts an apple in half. All right. This
You
is
gotta
kind
steal
of
this wedding car.
Yeah. This is kind of a input intense part of the run, so I kick it to sporadic for a little bit here. If you want to say anything.
Yeah, it's easy to get turned around with the timing, especially because, you know, first off, I don't think Ned's from this part of town. Dr. Oha isn't navigating, so this is just trial and error. And of course, the most dangerous thing in any chase scene is cardboard boxes. So if you like your cardboard
Very
boxes
explosive
and exploding memes, then they're both put together here.
Yeah. So this is the first car explosion, but not the last car explosion we're gonna get.
By the way, people were confused. Oh, I was gonna go ahead.
Good. So I was saying this is as far as I can get from memory still from G.
Oh, nice. That's impressive.
Sam, it's Laura.
There we go.
Like to tell
What were you gonna say?
going on?
I was going to say that we didn't talk too much about SlitCon, but they're basically the evil organization, and they for some reason they always know where we are. Whether that's because of the wire in our head, or they just have informants everywhere. But this is like the newspaper also basically is trying to help us for some reason. Like in this game, it's the news is actually trustworthy.
This is actually the only trustworthy thing. It's like because Laura is a journalist at the Times, and very very famous newspaper at the Times. And so she's like, we need to get to my editor so that we can expose SlitCon or whatever. And it's like, you can't trust the cops, you can't trust anybody, just the newspaper. So only trust one another is all I'm saying.
Maniac has got my family.
Oh yeah, okay. Oh, we missed all this stuff. So our newspaper editor called Laura and said that SlitCon has kidnapped Ned's family and put him on a boat. So we're gonna go to the boat. And Oha is going to go to the police? Question mark? I don't remember. Or is Oha just chilling?
We actually never really know what happens to Oha unless you do cutscenes, but he goes off and gets captured actually.
Oh, by SlitCon. That's right. But then he gets uncaptured at the very, very end. You're right.
Yes. Yeah.
So we're not actually going to see Oha again until way later. You're right.
There's no way to know the full storyline, like what things are happening as we're doing this route. There's no way to know them unless you go like see all the scenes in the game. Then you can kind of put the story together more.
Yeah, that's true. Should I need a guy in the junk?
100%.
Absolutely.
Done.
While you're doing that, is it fine if I read a donation?
Go nuts. Let's go.
Absolutely.
All right, Iggy Zigson and $20 says, $20, I'll never order veal marsala from this restaurant again. Put this to the Snufkin cosplay. And fuck, I cannot possibly stress this enough. Ice. Thank you so much, Iggy Zig. And just an update on that incentive that we have for the Snufkin Melody of Moomin Valley run, where, of course, if we meet it, JPEG will dress up as Snufkin for the run. Y'all want to see it. You've been doing a fantastic job with those donations. We're sitting at $121 out of the $250 that we need to unlock that. Please, please, keep those donations coming in for the Women's Foundation of Minnesota's Immigrant Rapid Response Fund.
The Frasier game was really weird.
Really was.
It was really weird. I say this
And we've just
playing the game I'm playing. Yeah.
We've just hit $36,000. Over $36,000 raised for the Women's Foundation of Minnesota's Immigrant Rapid Response Fund. Thank you so much. 36K, fuck ICE. That's right, chat.
Let's go.
I imagine we thought,
wow,
this has been like far more successful than anything I don't think anybody could have expected. It's very very heartening to see everyone band together like this.
Yeah, I feel like it's really a testament to how people truly feel. I think that it's hard when you have a hard time, like they've really been doing that fascist thing where they've been trying to control journalists and make sure the word doesn't get out. And this has been an incredible space. I think it's been very heartening for everyone to be able to participate and to see just how much everybody cares, to see that you're not alone in the slightest. There are so many of us. We're all standing together to defeat fascism and defeat ICE.
Yeah, I mean, I'm really glad this is happening, this event, because I was Minnesota. Going to Minnesota was happened to me last GDQ for the first time, and it was a small, it's a relatively small, quiet, place. So, to imagine that there's all these ICE agents storming in there and all this other stuff, it's unimaginable to me. And actually, I had family come out and visit me, and they were just like, well, this is crazy. Can you imagine this? It definitely just doesn't feel right what they're doing, especially with, I was going to ask people in chat, but forget what's his name, the person that Trump asked to do all this stuff who's like, oh, we're going to come back and do this. We're supposed to do some silent operations. It's like, well, you didn't do that. You guys already messed up. So I don't understand how they get away with it. Yeah,
I mean-
SlitCon is doing a better job than
Yeah,
ICE has
honestly.
done.
Wild, right? So we're
What you're
about
saying
to-
is really true. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, no, you're good. You're good. Good.
What you're saying is really true about, it can be hard to believe. I think that most of us our whole lives we've been, at least if you live in America, we've been lucky enough to not experience a whole lot of war where we are. And so it can be hard to believe if it's not happening where you are, and especially if you can't get information about it. But I also know that, a lot of the folks even who put this together are in Minneapolis right now. I feel the same way you did. I was just in Minneapolis not too long ago. To think that this is happening, right? It's just, you like to say that it's unimaginable, but fascism snuck in and it's at our doorstep, and we are rising to the occasion. Thank you so much, everybody, for your generosity and your donations. Donations like this one from Cool Gymnast for $100 that says "fuck ICE" in this fascist administration. Thank you so much.
Well said.
All right.
We need a Wirehead hero to save family and save Minnesota.
There you
We
go.
need Wirehead too. Why this game has never had a sequel also is another surprising thing, because
I mean, it ends fairly definitive. Oh, actually, that's not true. That's not true. There could have been a sequel.
there could have.
So to sum up what we had here, we outsmarted Discount Tom Selleck with shoulders. We've saved our family, and we're about to dump this dude into the ocean. And now we're caught up. So that's good.
Yeah, we skipped over Big Mustache Man. Sorry about that.
Discount Tom Selleck.
He does have the best, the best lines.
Shut up, kid, or I'll feed you to the fish.
Feed to the
There's
fish.
more important things. There's more important things. So, I'm definitely happy I could I was trusted to help out with this marathon, even in just my little way here. So I'm very happy.
I don't want to put my family in any more danger.
Now we're gonna ask Sally to go drive the stolen car.
Yeah, we're gonna take the stolen car to the police.
Yeah.
And that's fine. It's gonna be fine. And now we're going to go to the editor once and for all. So there's two choices here for the car. Oh, first we have we have three choices here. We have a jet ski, we have a boat, we have a raft. I cannot offer a choice because only one of them works, and as usual, it's the crappiest looking one. It's the raft. Yep, kid shin kick is definitely very intense. Oh yeah, this is the best music again.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, this is the least dramatic, ramp jump of all time. Because if you take the jet ski, this is what happens instead to you. You just get absolutely dumpstered. So now we have two choices. The hatchback doesn't work, but the dune buggy and the fish truck both work. I always pick the fish truck. This is non-negotiable. It's significantly longer than the dune buggy, but it's so much better.
Come on,
I mean, it has
fish.
the best scenes. Plus, you get to cause collateral damage. So.
Fish, just so much. It's so much more destructive. Unbelievable. Also,
You get, 3 downhill scenes, by the way.
Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna destroy some cop cars. This is where we destroy some cop cars.
With fish.
With the power of fish truck.
With the power of fish.
Do I remember what?
Speaking of wanton destruction and destroying the cops, our Snufkin Melody of Moomin Valley Run, we still do have that incentive open for JPEG to dress up as Snufkin for the run. It's gonna be incredible, but we need your donations. Still sitting at $121 out of that $250. Y'all have been incredibly generous, and just a little reminder that you do need to click on those incentives in order for your donations to also go towards those to unlock incredible things like adorable Snufkin cosplays while we stick it to the cops.
This was an unintentional death. It happens.
I think we can get a taxi over here. Dad,
We're gonna try again.
come on.
Let's
No.
take the fish truck.
It's all good. We just get more fish truck. Please assign incentives when you donate. Assign the incentives. You does not automatically do it, so you gotta do it yourselves.
It's okay. You were expecting to be pulled over in the fish truck, and
Yeah, it's true.
you got through.
We got through. It's all right.
In your fresh fish truck. I never even noticed it says fresh fish.
It's fresh fish.
Fresh fish.
Not fried fish. Fresh fish. Right. Okay. I just got lost in my notes from being perfectly honest. It didn't happen.
Yeah, this scene is budget. It really is just 3 shots of the dune buggy going downhill, and this one you wreck the town. By the way, good, you passed over. I think you passed the mistake that you made before.
I did it again. I did
Oh,
the same
no.
thing twice.
It's okay.
It's fine.
Shiryu-san still has a lot of battery left. We only have to worry till when all that
No,
battery
we'll be
depletes.
just fine. We'll be just fine. We got to do the raft again though, and we have enough time in our estimate for this, so it's fine. I did this earlier, so it's not like I'm incapable of this. It's fine.
There is no crying in the fish truck. You know, I'd love to see some donations come in. We just destroyed some cops with some fish. What would be your weapon of choice to destroy cop cars? Fish is a good one.
There you go.
Please donate to tell me what your weapon of choice would be. Wrong answers only, silly answers only, please. Or, you know, I guess you can get real if you want to. We're taking it all. All of it's going to a good cause. And remember to assign it to that Snufkin cosplay incentive.
I want to hear what would top fish truck, because that's pretty good. Like,
It's pretty strong, right?
I know, right?
you're not going to get illegally ID'd in a fish truck. That might actually be a real life way to stop the cops from being like, do you have your passport on you? Like, I heard people have to bring their passport now when they go outside.
I feel like slapping them straight with the fish, you know, like get it fish. You just be really,
the
really
fishiest
satisfying.
smell, the fishiest car you can imagine. No one's going to pull you over. Manure truck. That's a good one. Yeah.
Real life, I saw an amazing video of a group of protesters who went and bought a big box of discount dildos and threw them at the ICE agents. That was a wonderful video.
That's a genius
and
move.
again, you know, an example of how fascists just do not know how to react to humor. Like the first dong flew through the air and then they responded with tear gas because they're a bunch of assholes. But, you know, I guess they're scared of you know, rubber dongers. What can you say? The videos of the protesters are fantastic too, because some of them had those little suction cups and they stuck them on their helmets. You know, be safe. Be safe when you're protesting. Don't forget your helmet. Don't forget your mask. Don't forget your discount dildo to throw at ICE.
Got the nice. Oh.
Gotta get a haircut here.
We're coming up on the one victim in this game. The poor parking lot attendant
the parking lot
guy.
attendant did not.
He really did nothing.
No! And then we go through like the closed off gate, even though there's an wide open spot right next to it. That was always the part that I loved the most.
No!
All right.
Nice.
So we've
plan.
actually gotten through the hardest part of the game.
You did.
That was the hardest part.
You
of the
did
game.
it.
And now we're actually right at the end of the game, just like that.
We're at the Times.
The Times.
The
Everyone's
Times.
favorite magazine, newspaper, magazine. Yeah, they're all the same now. They're all of equal quality as far as I'm concerned.
Thank you.
Yeah. Ned's delivery.
Not so fast. There's SlickCon. There's the big bad. You haven't met him yet. In other versions of this run, you meet him, but not this one.
Good problem here, Miss Levin?
Can't handle chat. If there's one thing fascists are prone to, it's logical fallacies.
Fallacies, yes. I did read that.
Basic. Thank you.
Just shot that security guard.
The game is over, SlickCon.
The game is never over, my dear.
Oh!
Things right.
There he is, Mr. Owen.
Dr. Slitcon, I think we should end everything right now. All of your evil-minded schemes.
Ah, that was very satisfying. The first time I played this game,
That was for me.
and I got this far, like after dying, I don't know how many times, and then he punches SlickCon in the face. So satisfying.
If I'm gonna make that deadline.
He'll be just fine. Take him to the hospital.
SlickCon represents ice, and just punch him in the face. Right in the kiss. So we got to the editor, which is apparently the only way we could survive.
Go in there.
What are you trying to do to me?
Sam, I am so sorry I didn't call you back sooner.
Where have you been?
Almost everywhere.
The chief of police has
Mayor
called me.
The chief of police has called me. You have given me more trouble in one day than I've had in 40 years at this paper.
Sam, you don't understand. This is Dr. Oha, and this is Ned Hubbard, the infamous Wirehead.
There's Heels. She's back. Don't worry.
Time is actually going to be coming up soon.
Yeah,
There's gonna
so
be
that
a
was the
little bit
first
of a-
punch. Yeah, it's coming up after. I'm gonna kick her once and then punch her, and that'll be time.
Yeah, after she rolls on the ground, you'll hear a beep on the ground, and that'll be time.
And
There you go.
there it is. There's time. Sorry for the
Gee.
late there. And then she gets hit in the head. So a little outro here. Woo! We did it.
Nice. GG.
Alright, I'm alright.
Running this is always fun, no matter what.
Is she dead?
And running with my friend DK here, the other Wirehead enthusiast in my life, is also just as fun. So.
Maybe someone will actually get inspired from this. I mean, we've seen a lot of FMV games come up, you know, independently on Steam and things like that. So maybe someone can make Wirehead theme, but it's not SlickCon, it's Ice. I'm serious, that would be pretty funny. And the actors are still around. They are still around.
Yes, they mostly are, yeah.
We need a female Wirehead.
So there you go. So basically, Heels got hit in the head. For some reason, Oha decided he's going to also make her a Wirehead as well, for some reason. And that's sort of how that ends, interestingly enough.
Somebody who basically saved my life.
And then you put on the sunglasses. I don't have any shades to do it right now.
My family's waiting for me. I like to try to relax and just.
It's also very
Absolutely incredible run. Do you have any shout outs that you would like to do?
Shout out to this community. I have been part of the really, really longathon community for a long time. I've done a bunch of runs on here. So to see something this successful on this channel, it means a lot to me personally as well. And shout out to the Midwest Speedfest crew as well.
No, it's not over.
Just shout out to the people of Minnesota for doing what no one could have predicted, honestly. Certainly no one in power. And yeah, other than that, fuck Ice, honestly. That's all I got.
All right, well.
No, I'm just wondering why I had to go down.
Beautiful. DBK, any shout outs from you?
I pretty much said all my sentiments. Like, I still can't believe that, you know, this is going on in current times, and I just want to know that, want you guys know that, yeah, fuck Ice, and, you know, just the community should stand together. Like, there's a lot of people from all other places around the world in the community. I've had a family member who had to leave because of Ice. They had to go back to Colombia. You know, so it's definitely like a non-fun situation, but you know, if we speak our mind, we do events like this, then you know, they have no choice to, like, they can't ignore us. It seems like it's having an effect. That's why you saw just, this might date the video a little bit, but you know, you got the what's his name, who's in charge of Ice on TV, basically saying this doesn't mean our mission's over. Like, it means there's some stuff that's working, and just keep at it. And yeah, we stand with you, Minnesota. And
maybe a real hero like Wirehead will appear or something, you know.
We're all heroes.
We are all heroes. You know, I said this yesterday, I'm going to say it again today. I think that we are kind of in this mindset where we expect like one leader to show up. And the truth is we don't need that. We don't need like one single person. There isn't going to, you know, we don't have to wait for Superman. It's all of us together. We're going to do this together. We're going to do it. There are so many of us. We don't need like one person out in front or whatever. But I will say also, thank you to everybody behind the scenes who worked so hard to put this event together. Because there has been incredible leadership that has brought this event together.